Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be learning how to divide percents. And this is actually a little harder than adding and subtracting percents and slightly harder than multiplying percents. But once you get the concept, it's really easy. So right here we have 60% divided by 50%. And what we first want to do is convert these two into their decimal form. So we can imagine a decimal point right here. And what we're going to do is move it two spaces to the left. So this equals 0.60 divided by 0.15. And now we simply just divide these two. So we put decimal form and 0.60 divided by 0.15. And for now, we're actually going to ignore the decimal point and just divide them as normally. So 60 divided by 15. So this would equal 60 divided by 15 is 4. So we have 4 as our answer, but we're not done yet because we have to find out where we put our decimal point. And to do this is actually a little tricky, but what we're going to first do is move this decimal point here straight up. So this would go right behind the x. And imagine this x as a 0. So we're just going to put a 0 here. And now we're going to pay attention to this 0.15. And what we're going to do is, because there's two numbers after the point, we're actually going to move the point 2 spaces. If there were 3 numbers here, we would move it 3 spaces. So it depends on the amount of numbers after the point. And what we do over here is we're going to do the same over on the top here. And because we move this 2 spaces to the right, we're also going to move this decimal point 2 spaces to the right. So this would equal 4. So 4 is actually our answer to this problem.
All right, so in this problem, we have 51.1% divided by 7%. So the first thing we're going to do is put this into decimal form. We move the decimal twice to the left. We move this decimal twice to the left. Put our 0 there. We have 0.511 divided by 0.07, right? So we have 5 divided by 7. That's not going to work. So we write our x here. We have 51 divided by 7. The highest that 7 can go into 51 is 7. And we write 49. Since 7 times 7 is 49, right down here. We have to subtract these. 51 minus 49 is 2. And then we have to bring down our 1. So we have 21. 21 divided by 7 is 3. And we do 7 times 3, which is 21. We subtract these, and 21 minus 21 is 0. So the next thing we have to do is, since we have 2 decimal places to make this a whole number, we have to put x as 0, move this decimal right up here, and move this twice, since we moved this twice. So our answer is 7.3.